Hi, George Bruno here, also known as the Sultan of Silver and professional YouTube content creator. Did you ever bump into somebody that you hadn't seen in a long time and they recognize you from a distance? I just got back from Planet Fitness and I saw a fellow actor that I knew in the Philadelphia area. And as we were walking towards each other at a distance, and then finally recognized each other, he says to me, "I knew it was you. I would recognize that beard anywhere." And that was kind of neat because it's become a very distinguishing factor for me. So at a distance, people know it's me, and you don't have to wait till you get 10 feet in front of me to see that it's me. But what about this? Let me ask you this. Has anyone ever said to you, "I recognize you by your attitude, by your words, by your outlook on life"? Can you imagine if people recognize you not just for your image, but for your attitude? If somebody heard of something that you said secondhand, could they possibly say, "Were you talking to George?" Because that sounds like something George would say. Or fill in the blank, whatever the name is. Can you be recognized by your attitude in life and not just by your image? It's pretty interesting, isn't it? So he and I were talking, and one of the things, he's the kind of guy that I can talk to about progress and moving forward and goals and dreams and vision and abundance and so forth, and what it takes to get there and creating the conditions for it. And one of the things that we covered in just a few minute little chit chat in the gym was that I knew immediately that I could talk to him about some of the things that I talked to you about abundance and letting it grow and letting it flow. And I'm not just talking about beards. Do you have somebody in your life who says, "You are the only person in the whole world that I can talk to about this"? Or, how about this one? "You're the only person I can talk to about this, and you don't think I'm crazy"? You know what? You need to have more people like that in your life. People who aren't going to put you down for your dreams and your visions. The things that might sound crazy to 9 people, there's the one person that's going to say, "Yeah, I get it, dude. I get it." Those are the kind of people you want to surround yourself with on a regular basis. As he and I were sharing back and forth, our heads were bobbing in affirmation about some of the truths that we were both excited about. Things where a light switch just went click and went on in our lives. It's kind of an exciting thing to meet up with a mind that thinks like yours, where progress happens. Do you have that in your life? I didn't for the longest time. I have a few of those people now, and many of those people I actually know only from YouTube and from online coaching and so forth. And that's perfectly okay. When I bump into people who've never met me before, one of the first things that comes out of their mouth is this: "I feel like I know you." Well, guess what? You do. You do. You know the character. You know the goals. You know the dreams. You know the methodology. And I'm not going to be any different to you in person than I am on this video here. Who can you talk to where you don't get dismissed? Who can you talk to and that person doesn't think you're crazy? That's what you need in your life, because that's going to help you move forward. You can do that. You know that, right? Even if there's only one person on the other side of the world who listens to you and says, "Wow, I really think you could do that." Did you know you're a motivational speaker to somebody? As down or depressed as you might be, there's somebody somewhere who thinks that you are their Dale Carnegie, their Tony Robbins, their Jim Rohn. and it only has to start with one. You can encourage one person at a time with the things that you already know. You don't need to learn anything else. With what you know, you can help somebody. And you need to be able to talk to people to share your dreams without being mocked. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be family members. It will not be family members, and it will not be close friends. It'll be acquaintances and complete strangers that will go, yeah, I get that. You're onto something. Wow. That's what you need. That's what keeps you going. Because one little bit of discouragement from someone who's close to you, who carries weight in your life, can set you back weeks, months, or years. So seek out the people who you can talk to without being mocked, or seek out the kind of people that you can talk to and share all of your stuff with, who will give you solutions and not problems and not roadblocks. You can do it. I know you can, because I believe in you. Now go out and do it.